exactly what you're looking for. That's why I bring you guys this stunning property for you. I know you guys love value, love great finishes, and the best of all, a great price. Beauty that I have behind me is one of the most complete properties on the market you're going to find for the price. You won't believe the price for all the features this property has to offer. This property counts with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, approximately 1,400 square feet of living space, a ton of frontage, a lot of backyard. You guys are going to have a full vinyl fence throughout your entire property. You're saving there around $10,000. That's a huge saving, and you guys can appreciate just the little details with the stone. This property is just a great hidden gem. Oh, you love your privacy, but you don't like to be in the middle of nowhere. You don't want to be too far for pharmacies, supermarkets, and restaurants. And from this property, absolutely everything you're gonna need, you're gonna have it within 10 minutes. I'm Maria Santana, your real estate advisor, and I'm dedicated to find you guys the best properties for the best price throughout all Central Florida. And as soon as you enter to this property, you're going to have a completely open concept. If you enjoy an open concept, this is going to be the ideal property for you. You're going to have your living area as soon as you enter. Beautiful, beautiful, luxurious vinyl playing throughout your entire property. Zero carpet. If you don't like carpet, that is great for you. So your living area, you guys can put your TV hanging over there, have it hanging on that wall. You can do an L-shaped couch. I like that. Even though it's an open concept, everything has its own space, so you have pretty much all the space to put any living set that you would like to have. And your dining area right here, you guys can put a long table, a round table, any table that you might like, you can have it here because you have plenty of space. And something that I also appreciate from this property is that you have this space. You have the space for your bar stools, but you still are going to have an empty space to walk freely on the property. Something that I appreciate a lot that this property already has included are the ceiling fence. And your kitchen, beautiful white kitchen, very simple, very nice, very delicate. We're going to have a quartz countertop, very good thickness. They're going to be with little brown and black details. You guys are going to have an empty island, so you guys can do anything. This could be your dining table if you don't want to have an official one. You have all this space to be free, and your sink is overlooking your beautiful backyard. So if you're a mom and you have kids, they can be on the backyard that is already fully fenced. That's a relief for many parents. I know you guys want to have the kids jumping and doing all they have to do while you're cooking, and you can feel safe because your property is already fenced and you don't have to pull all the money out of pocket as soon as you close on your property. You guys are going to have silver details. Your appliances, Whirlpool brand, are going to be included. Your fridge, your stove, microwave, and your dishwasher. Something that I will love that will make this house pop is a backsplash, but it can have everything we want on this property. But that's a little upgrade that you guys can do later on the process. Over here, we're going to have your pantry that has a pretty good space. Over this side, we're going to have the 2 guest bedroom. I love that this property has the master on the completely opposite end. That's a great, so you cannot hear your kids from this side of the property. You can have your piece on the other side all by yourself. So 2 standard size bedrooms. Let's get started with bedroom number 1. And this bedroom is not the biggest, not the smallest. You guys can fit queen, probably a king size bed, but it will take a lot of your space. But a queen size bed with 2 nightstands will be perfect for this property. And your closet, we're gonna have an accordion doors. and it's going to be just a standard closet. Not super big, but it's not one of those little closet. And as I previously mentioned, you guys are going to have your ceiling fan already included, which is a plus. Our own bedroom number 2 is a tiny bit smaller than bedroom number 1, but still you can fit a queen size bed without any problem, and 2 nightstands and a dresser. Could be on that wall. Yeah, it has to be on that wall if you want to put a dresser here. And over here you guys are going to have your closet, a little bit smaller than the one that we're going to have on bedroom number 1, but it's still a pretty decent closet. Right in the middle, you guys are going to have, as many other properties, you're going to have the bathroom in the middle. Bathroom, it is beautiful. They have some great finishes because it's all white bathroom. I love the color selection for the tile. It is like a marble looking tile. It is beautiful. That matches kind of with the quartz that we're going to have in the kitchen. We have it here. And something that I appreciate for this property too is even though we have a single sink, we still have a lot of space to put decoration or anything you might like to put. And something that I love too is that the same tile that I use for the shower is the same tile we're going to have for the floor, so it makes it look like it's just one big space, and it helps with the illusion that you guys have a bigger bathroom. And now let's take a look at the opposite side of your property. About master bedroom. This master bedroom is almost the double of the 2 guest bedrooms that you guys are going to have. It is quite spacious for the square footage of this house. You guys can have a king size bed, 2 nightstands, and you guys are going to have a lot of space right here to put absolutely anything you might like. I love that they did that for your master. You guys are going to have an oversized window overlooking your stunning backyard. And where is the closet? Closet, with most of these new houses, you guys are going to have the closet inside the bathroom, but in this property is not like that. You guys are going to have your closet right here. It is quite a spacious closet. It's like a mini bedroom. You guys can fit here a twin size bed without any problem. So you guys have a lot of space for your closet, ladies. So you don't gonna have a lot of argument with your husband for your closet. And a master bathroom, beautiful master bathroom. Something negative, only has 1 sink. I don't know why they did that, but I like that you still have plenty of space to move freely and to put absolutely anything you might want. We are going to have same finishes as a bedroom number 2. You guys are going to have same selection of tiles, but this is a step-in shower. You guys won't have a tub here. Same selection for tile here. You guys are going to have it on the flooring. And here you guys are going to have on this wall, you guys are going to have a little linen closet, which is always a plus. Over this side, right in front of your kitchen, you're going to have your laundry room. Laundry room is spacious. You guys have plenty of space for washer and dryer, and you have this rack to put all the detergents. For something that makes it bigger that I really like is that you guys have a closet. This closet, you guys can use it for absolutely anything you want. You can use it as a linen closet, as a storage closet, absolutely everything. If you don't like the hamper to be here, you can put it there and have all your mess hidden. And over here, you guys are going to have a 2-car garage, pretty standard, but something that I like is that it's a garage that is finished all the way, so you don't have the block exposing. It looks pretty nice, just as the interior of your property, and it's fully painted, is quite nice. And you also are gonna have your AC unit here, water heater, and something plus, you guys are going to have your door opener included. Your backyard, this is one of my favorite things about this entire property, is that you guys have a very spacious backyard, but it's also fully fenced. You guys have a space for a pool and for absolutely anything you might want. You also have a lot of space on both of the sides of this property. You guys, these very mature trees that you can later on put a hammock don't know, that's what I can think of. You guys can put a hammock between those two trees over there and relax and enjoy the very, very, very hot Florida summers. And as always, Maria, you just talk too much. Just tell me the price to see if it works or if it doesn't work for me. This is a beautiful property, the way you see it, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, with all this included, fully fenced with vinyl fence, is only $273,500. That's a great price for a property like this one with quartz countertops. And what impressed me the most, or what I like the most, that brings the most value, that it is fully fenced. Just that fencing alone is around $10,000 in savings for you. Just purchasing your property, moving without having to do absolutely anything. And sadly, this is the conclusion of today's video. I really hope you guys like this video. If you like it, didn't like it, just let me know on the comments below if this is the one, or if this is not the one, I can find you the ideal property for you.